Explosive news breaking right now. Vincent Kompany faces a goalkeeper crisis at Bayern Munich, but there's a surprising twist. Plus, who is Bayern's coach really watching instead of game film? And are two of their biggest stars benched for the Champions League? You won't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Bayern's youngest hope, teen goalie on standby. Bayern Munich is in a serious bind with a critical injury crisis hitting their goalkeeping department. With seasoned keepers Manuel Neuer and Sven Ulreich sidelined, and backup Jonas Erbig recovering from a concussion sustained in their dominant first-leg victory, coach Vincent Kompany was facing the unthinkable, starting 16-year-old Leonard Prescott. Prescott, a promising talent from the club's under-19 squad, was the next man up, a testament to the severity of the situation. However, a late training session saw Erbig return, potentially averting the need for the young prodigy to face a Champions League clash against Atalanta. Kompany emphasized that the decision hinges purely on medical clearance, but the mere possibility of a 16-year-old stepping into such a high-stakes match has sent ripples through the football world. The club is also managing injuries to key outfield players like Alphonso Davies and Jamal Musiala, adding to the pressure. Fans are buzzing about the near-emergency call-up, with many praising Kompany's calm handling of the crisis and expressing hope for Erbig's swift recovery. The focus now is on whether Erbig can pass his final medical assessment. But what happens when the pressure is on and the usual film study just won't cut it? We'll reveal what Vincent Kompany is really watching on Champions League nights. Kompany's Champions League game plan: more Man City, less Atalanta film. Bayern Munich manager Vincent Kompany, known for his meticulous preparation, has revealed a rather unconventional approach to scouting ahead of their crucial Champions League second leg against Atalanta. Fresh off a commanding 6-1 first-leg victory, Kompany admits he's watched so much Atalanta film that he's ready for a break. Instead, he's looking forward to a heavyweight clash between his former club, Manchester City, and Real Madrid. He humorously stated that he can't watch any more Atalanta games and will be tuning into the Champions League showdown, perhaps with his family. This unexpected admission highlights the confidence within the Bayern camp, even as they prepare for the second leg. Kompany also touched on the challenge of potential transit strikes affecting fan attendance, prioritizing safety, and ensuring a good game for those who make the effort. Supporters are intrigued by this candid insight into Kompany's mindset, seeing it as a sign of his trust in the team's dominant first-leg performance. The focus remains on securing qualification, but the manager's personal viewing habits have certainly sparked conversation. Speaking of tough decisions, two key Bayern players are walking a disciplinary tightrope. Will Upamecano and Laimer be risked against Atalanta, or will suspension loom? Yellow card tightrope: Bayern stars risk suspension in Atalanta clash. Bayern Munich is heading into their Champions League round of 16 second-leg match against Atalanta with a significant tactical consideration: the disciplinary status of two key players, Dayot Upamecano and Konrad Laimer. Both midfielders are just one yellow card away from a suspension that would rule them out of a potential quarter-final tie. Upamecano has accumulated 2 yellow cards, while Laimer is on the brink with 4. Coach Vincent Kompany acknowledged that sitting them out is a logical possibility, admitting that any manager would weigh the risk of suspension against the immediate need for their presence on the field. He stressed that while the ideal scenario is to avoid further bookings, the team will proceed if necessary, indicating a pragmatic approach to player management. With a commanding 6-1 lead from the first leg, Bayern is in a strong position, potentially facing either Manchester City or Real Madrid in the next round, making the risk of losing key players even more significant. Kompany has not yet named replacements, but players like Min-Yi Kim and potentially Jonathan Tah could step in at center-back, while Tom Bischoff might cover at left-back if Laimer is moved. The football community is debating Kompany's strategy, with many agreeing that preserving players for future, tougher matchups makes strategic sense, especially given Bayern's comfortable lead. But the drama isn't just on the pitch, it's in the dugout too. We've got the full breakdown of Bayern's injury woes and the surprising teen goalie who might have to step up. Bayern's unlikely goalie savior, teenager on standby amidst injury crisis. Bayern Munich is facing an unprecedented goalkeeping emergency, pushing 16-year-old Leonard Prescott into the spotlight. With first-choice Manuel Neuer and second-choice Sven Ulreich both sidelined by injuries, and backup Jonas Erbig recovering from a concussion sustained in the first leg against Atalanta, the German Giants were staring down the barrel of fielding a teenager in a high-stakes Champions League match. Coach Vincent Kompany confirmed that Prescott, who usually plays for the club's U19 team, was the emergency option. This situation arose after third-choice keeper Ulreich suffered an adductor muscle tear, leaving Bayern with a severe lack of experienced personnel between the posts. While Erbig's return to training offers a glimmer of hope, his fitness remains a medical decision. Kompany stated that if Erbig isn't cleared, they'll explore other solutions, implicitly pointing to Prescott. Adding to the team's woes, key players like Alphonso Davies and Jamal Musiala are also nursing injuries. The club is managing Neuer's recovery with partial training sessions, but his full return is uncertain. Football analysts and fans alike are expressing shock and a degree of awe at the potential debut of such a young player in a crucial European tie, highlighting the extreme circumstances Bayern is navigating. That's a wrap on today's top stories. Don't go anywhere, we've got a lightning round recap and your full call to action coming up next. That was a whirlwind of sports news. We covered Vincent Kompany's potential 16-year-old goalie crisis at Bayern Munich, revealed what Kompany is watching instead of game film, and discussed the disciplinary risks for Upamecano and Laimer. Don't miss a moment of the action. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more exclusive sports updates, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. Let us know in the comments which story surprised you the most, and follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes content.